Oh, going through the tunnel. The East River Mountain. Got held up with some construction there. Cruising along. It's not bad. It's definitely got a lot easier of a drive. Now we just got to deal with the turns and stuff. We are 2 hours and 45 minutes from Charlotte. Head through the tunnel. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Alright, lost signal. Cruising along, trucks use right lane, can't change lanes in the tunnel. It's a pretty long one. I don't think I've ever recorded this one. It's pretty long. Speed limit's 55 through here. We're cruising at about 48. I turned off my Jake because there's a truck right behind me and I don't want to slow down that much each time, but kind of just let it go. If I pick up speed on him, then I'll use the Jake. I think he was going faster than me to start with, and he's slowing down. Welcome to Virginia. We have crossed into Virginia. We're done with West Virginia and those mountains. Yes, I know speed, but 5 miles over. All right, headlights on when using wipers. I probably should. Oopsie. I only had my parking lights on when I went into the tunnel. It's fine. Cause like I get out of here and I'm like, oh, I should probably turn my lights on. But they were never on. But it's getting a little darker. I guess I'll turn them bad boys all the way on. We are cruising down here. Speed limit just turned to 70, so I'm only going 70. But after doing all that, 55, and it's a downgrade. 24 miles to my neck. Oh, till something happens. What are you doing, dude? Ah, he's taking the turn a little better. I can't do that. There's a truck on my inside. Oh, flatbed, or what's he got back there? Ah, interesting. Bumps. It goes over it like a Cadillac though. We're going down this little mountain though. Almost out of these mountains. Just get me to North Kakalaki. It's cleared up, but now we're hitting some clouds again. Ugh. When I see clouds like that, I think of wind. Not rain, wind. And that I don't want. But we're gonna set the cruise. Stretch out the legs a little bit. So technically I'm only 9 minutes. Okay, so where I'm going, 241. I have 2 hours and 49 minutes on my, until I have to take a 30-minute break. So I'm gonna get a lot closer before I take that 30-minute. And then I know where I want to stop. Like, this is taking me to the rest area right before where I'm gonna stop. But my cousin lives in that area, so I'm gonna have him, I already talked to him. I'm gonna have him get up and go to the exit at his house because there is parking on that exit, and see if it's open and just sit there and wait for me, kind of block it. Kind of block it, and if it's open, then I'll go there, park there, get in his car, and stay the night there. Do my 10-hour, and then keep going. But yep, we are in West Virginia until North Carolina. Peace. Oh, we just took a 10-hour break. Had to stop on the side of the road because it was a major thunderstorm last night, to the point where we just couldn't continue. It was too much. Oops, come on, get in gear. It was just too much for me. I mean, we had gotten to like 25 miles per hour, hazards on. It was pretty bad. So we're continuing on. We got about 4 hours to get to the destination. See, there was people parked everywhere. It was bad. That was probably the worst weather I've driven in the truck yet. And it was so late at night. It was like, well, it wasn't late at night. It was like 9 o'clock. You just couldn't continue. That was too dangerous. But we're gonna get out of here and go straight on. We're still on 77 South, headed into Charlotte. We'll see how this goes. Oh man, this is foggy. You gotta be careful. Ooh-wee. And then, like, I think I see a car with no lights on. Or is it going the other way? Oh man. Yeah, this is not ideal. We're gonna wait till it's safe, but jeez. Left is pretty much in a row, right is not. We're gonna be here for a minute. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a minute. Come on. Man, I could have went. You want to go after this truck? Come on, get across. There we go. Come on, come on. Sixth, 7, 8, 9, 'Overdrive. that thunderstorm last night, that was pretty bad. That was, because I was supposed to stop down where my cousin lives, and I had to hit him up. I was like, listen, I can't continue, so just go ahead and go to bed. Like, this is not gonna happen at all. But still in the out, still about 30 miles from Charlotte. Which is interesting because Trucker Path says trucks can't pass through there. But like after doing more investigation, it gets into the HOV lane, and the no truck signs are for the HOV lane. But we're gonna find out when we get there. But Trucker Path would just take you through Greensboro and around. I kind of just followed the other trucks because that's a route I don't want to go out of the way for no reason. If it's just for the HOV lane, everybody I've talked to and the research that I've done online says you're good to go down 77 South. We'll see. We will definitely see. But yeah, it's kind of foggy, probably because of the rain last night. I couldn't imagine keeping going through this. I couldn't see right in front of me. There were cars that were going, just creeping, and trucks going flying by. And I remember Yadkin County from the alert that came from the weather thing, and it was saying it would be 65 miles per hour wind, hail. That came about an hour before I hit it. But one of the things about getting that is, unless you stop and, you know, look up whatever county they're talking about, like, you don't know if that's the county you're in the state that you're in. Like, you know, yeah, you route plan and do all this stuff and know where you're going, but at the same time, when you get the weather alerts, they tell you by county. Like, what county is that? I'm not looking at what counties I'm going through. But then soon I just saw the Yadkin County sign. I remember that as one of the counties that had the weather alert. Yeah. But alright, we're gonna go through this fog. Next update is Charlotte, North Carolina. It was down, my splitter was down, but I stalled in the toll booth. I think I was on camera too. I was like, what in the world is going on? But alright, so here we are. And on 85 South, headed to 485. We're outside Charlotte. There's apparently an accident in the middle to left lane. Everybody on the CB is saying that it's we need the right lane. And I'm on the phone with my friend Mark, and he's commentating in my ear. But Mark's doing all right. Mark's back on the road. That's good. Headed to, where are you headed again? Gulfport, Mississippi. Gulfport, Mississippi. Carrying a generator, right? Oh, picking up a de-icer truck. So when you get there, you guys give me some pictures of that. You always, yeah. And it's got what it is 75, but it feel hot here. Maybe, oh, I got my heat on because last night in that rain got a little cold. You know, we from Texas, and Texas. The joys of traffic. In a way, like, a part of me wanted to push through last night just so I wouldn't have to deal with this. It's okay, Van. Yep, absolutely. I left that space open for you. So this morning, I had a car when I got into this traffic, come over in front of me, and of course I had to blow the horn. They got the horn this morning. Not even 5 minutes later, old Mark on the phone, I hear the train horn going off. So 9 o'clock in the morning, both of us have already blew the horn at somebody or laid on the horn on somebody, because people at 9 o'clock in the morning just forget how to drive. But I want Mark's horn. Your horn is crazy. When we link up one of these days, it is crazy. When you can have trains on the going down the road and you can blow at them and they blow back. You blow that horn at somebody on the road, they're like, oh shoot, what was that? Yeah, you did something stupid. Oh, how long am I gonna be in this? Oh, well, I think at least till exit 22. So for about another mile. I'm on this until 8 more miles. Whew. I want to see what's going on. There's still people, well, you know, everybody doesn't use a CB. There's still people in the middle lane. These trucks in the middle lane didn't get the memo. And depending on how nice I am when I get up there, whether or not I let them in, should have your CB. But this is the joy of having a, well, not the joy, of having a 10-speed though, Mark. When you in this traffic and you're going up and down and up and down. I know, that's what I'm saying. I wish I had automatic in traffic. Ugh. Especially, I think the funniest part, or the weirdest part, is when you're going from 5th to 6th and you gotta go back down to 5th. Like that, right? That change right there is the one that high to low gears is the one that you want to stay in the high. If I could stay in 6, it's fine. But when you got to go a little lower, like I turn off my my Jake brake when I'm in traffic, because it just going forward and back. It's not fun. Not fun at all. I haven't had to go through no way stations. I got the green light. You know I sing my song. I got one in 27 miles, but I don't know if it predicts, because I'm turning. So I don't know if it's telling me there's 27 miles on this road for the next way station, or 27 miles just in general there's a way station. Come on, Tron, get in gear. There we go. Okay. Yeah, because I have 160 miles, so that's probably right. OCM. I saw that that Avengers company. Remember we were talking about that? The trucks that they're called Avengers Transport or something like that. I saw them. I saw a guy last night with one of those. If I had an Avengers truck, you know, I want a bright yellow one, be Bumblebee. I've seen some Megatrons out here. That was cool. At least wrong truck, but come on, dump truck. Big dump truck. Wrong type of truck, because Megatron is in a, he was a Peterbilt. Oh, I got a new load.
You have a new message from dispatch at September 9:24 a.m. Event BMT begin MD. Code Pasta Hub. Seat 1. Stop 6,213,838. Comment. Order notes.
Don't play it.
Company notes.
Where am I going?
Directions can park on site outside of gate.
Not there.
Order. Driver minus. Tractor. Trailer.
Oh, I'm going back to Columbus.
2,918. Refs stop. Refs order.
Going back to Ohio. All right. All right, so here's the accident. Two little cars, barely any bumper damage. Oh, well, one of them's disabled. I get it. Okay. But the first one, no, it was a rear end. Not too bad. Probably can't move it, that's why it's like that. Alright, 7.5 miles. Alright, that is... We got through that. Keep going, keep pushing. 2 hours and 38 minutes.